Good evening. Based on where you tuned in from, how's it going? How's it going, guys? To the people on this side of the world, good morning. I'm gonna wait on some people to come in. How's it going? Share a little bit of Haiti with you guys. I'm not sure how good the connection is, the internet. Oh, c'est comme ça mon envie est entré, mes amis. Ça, c'est pas double paquet, Wow. So you guys waking up early in Haiti. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Don't forget to please hit the like button as you come in. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Miss Marie, how are you? Good morning. Bonjour avec tout le monde. It's been a while since I've gotten to come on. How's everybody doing? How good is the internet too? How stable is the internet? How good is the internet, guys? Today, I want to talk about something that I've experienced, and it is something that is just not a good experience. And I know that it's not just the Haitian people thing, but for some reason we find it so much more within our community. And I don't know what is it gonna take for us to understand that if we continue this way, nothing good is going to come out of it for us, or nothing good is going to come out of it for our community. I'm showing I have 7 of you guys tuned in. Let me know how's the internet, how's the connection, all right? Look how beautiful. All right. We on the road, so I know that the internet may not be stable. But for now, let me know how the internet is and how good it's going. It's going good. I stay hungry. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, I am in Haiti, therefore, I'm speaking from my experience. And we are in Port-au-Prince, okay? And things are going well, guys. For me, I don't focus on the negative part, like to drive myself crazy, because I am Haitian and Haiti is my country, and I need to accept that, right? So I don't try to psych myself out about the negative things or the things in which I know I cannot control. And the violence and stuff like that are things that we know, whether in Haiti or wherever it is in the world, we don't have control of it. So, but life continues, right? God didn't give us the spirit of fear. Yeah, so I don't focus on the negativity on my country. I focus on the positive and how can I apply myself and be an asset to my country. And we keep pushing that way. So I'm not gonna say there is or there isn't, because that's not my I'm not in like policing, so I couldn't answer that question, right? But anyway, guys, I came on to talk to you guys about the dishonesty like within our people, within our community, and how that is really, it's hindering our growth. You should have a website when someone needs to purchase a house. Of course, that maybe in the future when I'm more settled, then I will do that. But for now, yeah, okay, pas de problem. But for now, that would be something I'd need to work on. Miss you, thank you guys so much. For those that does miss me, as I just been so busy lately, and maybe down the line I'll share more in depth with you guys, because for a very long time, if you guys been following me, you know I stepped into Haiti like head first with doing all community work, and I honestly have not taken the time to just sometimes love on Marie too. And with everything that we have going on with life in Haiti and just my personal life, I realize, hey, it's a time too for you to take care of yourself too. And it's okay to tend to you. I'm the type of person, I have to remind myself of that it's okay to you. And if I don't, whoa, look at the view, guys. I don't know if you can see it really good, but look at the view here. Look at the view, guys. Marchez vite, oui, madame. Marchez vite. Look at the view. The sound sounds so peaceful. Overlooking Haiti right here. Overlooking Port-au-Prince. In this area, I have like some really nice homes. Enjoy my ride with me. Nous pas camper encore. Dernier monde.
Dégagez-nous.
Dernier monde. Pas gagner encore parce que. Pour dire, moun yo vivent ici, yo pas de machine. Son côté qui est très difficile.
Et pas de trafic machine.
Et yo pas quitter trafic machine fait moi-même. Et côté moun yo vivent tout, mon pile rak bagay. Côté gen kay tout. Kay yo nan coin, OK. Zami. Gros auto bre yo devant. See, this is Port-au-Prince, guys. All of this is Port-au-Prince. Contrary to what they want you to believe about Port-au-Prince, this is Port-au-Prince. Don't forget, guys, please share the live. I know I'm live early today, but please share the live. Well, look at this house here, guys. This house is just gorgeous. And it is a newly built home. All right, guys. I think that the dishonesty within our community, as far as how we do business with each other, it is really, really hurting us. Too often we find that when you're doing business with someone here, it's just different. And I guess for a lot of people, it's okay for them because maybe they grew up in that system of dishonesty. But when you didn't grow up in that system, when you used to just, it's not that in other areas bad things don't happen, but when you used to just please excuse me, guys. The internet where we're at is not too good. Yes, but when you just used to a way of doing business, I just don't understand it. I do have an upcoming video where I will share a bad experience with you guys. And that experience just was not a really good experience at all. And these are, you know, big businesses that you should assume that supposed to have a level of respect for its customers, you know. And people in Haiti don't understand that for your business to be successful, you are only successful because of your customers. You're not just successful because you're in business, but a successful business is successful because of the customers that come in and out of that business, right? Or even a mechanic or any type of work that you're doing, in order for you to be successful at it, if it's of service to the people. Vous pensez là nous venons à plateforme pour ça? Il va pas y problème, non? Okay. Whoa, guys. I smell the brakes because the hills is so steep on the road that we're in. And it's a known dangerous road too up here in Haiti. You know how you can smell your brake pads, like your brakes overheating? Non, li bon comme ça. Nous presque arrivés. We have to do better business. They have no customer service at all. And it's just really, really sad too because, and you know why I think it is okay for a lot of our, and good morning guys, for those that's just tuning in, don't forget to hit the like button and please share the live too, guys. Please share. People are able to be comfortable with being this way because there's no regulation, right? I think everywhere would be the same because it's like in human nature for us to just do things that we're not supposed to do, right? And that is why you have to have law and order and have laws that you make sure people abide by them. And one of the biggest problems we do have, because I love Haiti, like I love Haiti, and I'm not one of those that every day I'm dreading, and yeah, same thing in the US. Wow. But the thing is, in the US, there's limitations. You know, the US have flaws, guys, because we know there's absolutely nowhere there isn't flaws. But you can't take that away from the United States, that there are certain things a person just cannot blatantly do without being punished for it. And I think that's where some of my grievance come in at with doing business here in Haiti, because some of the people, they terrible business and they do business any kind of way because there's no regulation, there's no law, there's no accountability to them to hold them accountable. So I think that's the problem. Or I had a recent incident happen, guys, and I'm going to sit down because I want to make sure that I make this video. Well, I was sharing this with my sister this morning. I'm gonna share it and I'm going to expose it because anybody could be a victim, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been a victim to these people scam in their company. And the blessing in this for me is the fact that I was able to get proof, right? I got proof and caught them red-handed. But even with all the proof, there's no active investigation, no active prosecution. So I think that is one huge issue within our community, is the fact that people are not being held up. Oh, no, okay. Nous parlons Caribbean. Okay, people are not being held accountable for their actions. People are not being held accountable when they do wrong and it's blatant, right? You feel like if you report this, nothing is done about your report, you know? It's kind of like everything is a claim. For example. If I share it, everything is ou même tout chéri, de rien.
Regarde mon cher, mon cher.
Bah la luna même. Vous comprenez? Tu veux qu'on va aller à beaucoup. Eh bien, elle est sale bien enragée tout. Pour être la loup. On a poussé bouton mode et pour même on vient bloquer le mode non. Pas en bas ou pas entrer. Pas en bas. Ça m'y va, mais c'est ça, voilà rien. So, we just have to have a different and a better way of doing business, because the way that we do business is just not right. And we need to hold ourselves accountable for that. Because we have to be the ones to do better. Like we complain and we say, on allait où est côté là, there, là. Là, yeah. Et puis, et chaque temps nous venons là, nous jouons une camionnette, hein? Il toujours vient acheter chaque jour. Hello, how's it going, Fafan? Comment nous y est? Mes amis, et pas nous là qui m'en combat tout, Anissa. Y'all, guys, are y'all giving up on doing great things within our country? I know that the economy is hard, guys, and I know, you know, things are not as it was a few years ago. But we have too many people that follow this channel. On met avancer là, quittez là. Nous pas font pile temps, comprenez? Ah mais là pour sortir là, dis-nous et pas nous comprenez, nous sommes clients tout. Vous comprenez? We need, guys, I need you guys to continue to share sponsorship, continue to not forget about the work that we do here in Haiti. We cannot do this work on our own. We have to continue to do it together, guys. And I'm not gonna give up. And I know many of you guys are not going to give up as well. Bon, al gade la pou nou esin ka jwen tout. Li pa ka vin la pase menm kondi l pa kon kondi. E lit pou metel la. Oh, Doudou, al pran bagay lan. Salut, bonjour. Comment nous y Hein? A bidon de l'eau. I'm over here purchasing something. Hi, Jadus. How's it going? I'm taking you guys with me because I've been so busy to just be settled. I said I'm just gonna start taking you guys with me. Bonjour, comment est? Moi là, attendez, ou kon bagay m'habitué à acheter poli, hein? Besoin de 2000 gallons. Est-ce que pas capable? Non, mettez le ça dedans. Oui. La vini à 2000 bagay là tout? Sont en complet. Après ça, moi besoin yon lat. Combien on lat, John? Oh, 14. On pas 14?
Oui, il a dit 14. 14 là, 16 a 2 pouces sous les de longueur, 14 a moins 2 pouces.
Ok, moins gain, lui, one vrai.
On va des paquets 16 de par.
Non, non, pas de paquets, non, yon pas. Là, c'est yon paquet préparé. On l'a 16. Là, difficile. C'est moins light, tout. Yeah. On l'a 16.
On l'a 16, ok.
C'est une tisserie barrette.
Ok, d'accord. Donc, moi, on va acheter des mégas en alcool. On l'a 16. Et puis, on prend du savon.
Une tisserie barrette. Buffet, yeah. Yon crochet 3 pouces ou 2 pouces et demi. Pas de crochet. That's it.
Ça fait $711 ici.
C'est lui qui crochet. Pas de qui côté pense m'a besoin. They sell construction material here at a pretty good price. Bonjour, comment est? Excusez-moi parce que ma plongée comme là-bas ou n'importe genre, on sel même gain.
Comment pas que maintenant ça, chaque noir. Ça.
Gangster, Bankster, Peb's World. I love you guys too. Sometimes, you know what? I was going through social media, and this is just the authentic Marine. I'm like, my followers, are we bored? Because when I go and watch other creators, I'm like, I think I'm kind of bored. Because have you guys noticed that normacy is just not the thing anymore? Like social media is such a great thing because it grants us the opportunity to be in touch with each other, you know, at a distance and still feel kind of close. But have you noticed? Merci. Have you noticed the change too in social media, and the change, the negative change that it has on society? Because I'm not that old, but I'm not that young either, you know. And social media is really, really, you know, so I just want to say thank you guys for you all that continue to follow just me, like just a normal person, because some stuff for me it's like, okay, I could go off and do some other things just for the likes and the views, but I'm a pretty much grounded type of person, and I just want to be myself. And there's some things that I just won't do and I don't do. Not that I may not have done it in the past, but because the older you get, you realize, hey, this stuff is not healthy for you. At the end of the day, you got to live with your body. You got to live with yourself, right? So if I consume unhealthy things, who's going to pay for that? Me? Nobody else is going to. If I sit up drinking and just doing things to get me out of my mind, you know, out of what I know in the end it's not going to be good for me, you know, just to put on, it's just not really, really good. So, in a way, my hope is for me to like settle my schedule and continue to bring more content. And I've been having issues too, guys, with my camera. Um, you know how sometimes you have so much issues that you like just don't say anything because it's gonna seem like you just, it's complaints after complaints. So just deal with it. Be strong and everything's gonna be okay. So as always, God always work it out. So this one here is working itself out too. That way I'd be having the camera to be able to do better footages. And the time too, guys. I am praying too for time management for myself. Don't forget, guys, please share the live. Managing my time is something now I'm finding so kind of difficult because there's just so many different parts to myself and just growing into a different woman. And that's a wonderful thing, you know. But I still need to learn to compartmentalize, right, my time and be able to be present and focus on each of my responsibilities. Hey, Haitian Warrior King, how's it going for him? Thank you for tuning in. The Gangster Bankster. Make sure you buy Nuke his steak. Okay, I'm gonna buy Nuke his steak. You gonna buy Nuke a steak? Do a scaffold rental business. Now, this may sound weird, but Dudu, oh, yo ban nou galon? Yo van nou? Nou vou kopeye pou li nan ou si pou galon moun yo deplase ave li ap maro, oui? Ou konen mesye sa ou pandan si yo va bay galon. Nap kembe lan den ave nou pou pa glisse tombe san nou pa we. Ou kounya se gaz la tou pou nan chè, Dudu. Explain to me better what a scaffold business is, okay? Scaffold business, scaffold. Is it like I know it's a rental. Combien charge nous? 50 good? Okay. Merci. 1000 good? Mes amis, ou font gros rabais. Et moi, ouais, sont bon monde. Eh bien, ok. Ouais, comme Doudou, bon, 50 good, et 1000 good d'été, nous mettez sous lui, ok? Ouais, fait 100 good. Moun ki kote m'pa konen si m'ka di ou, même se moun Okaye, e moun Port-au-Prince miye, oui. Pi bon kote, pi bel kote. Non, mwen reme Okay. Ou se moun Okay ou se moun pam. Paske Okay se yon nan pati peyi a mwen reme pi plis. Mba kon pou ki sa. Ma ale nan tou le debo, men mwen reme Okay plis. Oui, Kamperin, Posali, sa yo se kote mwen reme. Se moun Kamperin, bon bagay. Oui, mal se mati. Courant. Boudet, ok. Oh, ben ok. Ok. Non, moi-même tout. Ce matin, son côté, si nous te gen pays là, c'est dans maintenant, et là, nous te gen doyen. Parce que vous connaissez, le pays a été bon, juste pour machine et puis plop pour arriver, ou al prendre un petit souffle. Mais malheureusement, belle bleu. Oh oh. Tiens. Ok, merci. Okay. Okay. Hello to the Queen of Haiti. How are you doing this morning? Such a big title, but I'm doing well. Just one day at a time, handling some, handling some like final details of a project I have going on. And I said, it's been all week. I haven't been active with my peoples. Guys, that is hurting me so bad. But, you know, continue to lift me up in prayer because the things that I'm taking care of, you know, I have to be present too at the institution. So the things that I'm taking care of, it's a must that they get taken care of so that the dust can settle. The dust can settle. It's definitely great to see someone act normal because social media is just too much mentally and emotionally. I miss Haiti, so I love watching you. Thank you, Pep's World. Yes, don't get too caught up with social media because you got to be careful and keep yourself grounded because at the end of the day, you know, when you just focus on social media, you like, okay, these people, are they normal? You know, are they normal? You know? Many on YouTube sold their soul for money and clicks. Probably so, you know? And I don't know. I'm not going to give myself that kind of headache. I'm not. You rent scaffolds for contractors. Marie Noog, good morning. How are you? Are scaffolds like barrels? I have not heard of that in Haiti. So that's why I'm trying to get a better understanding. The gangster bankster of what scaffold is to see, you know. Or are you still there? Don't forget, guys, to please hit the like button and please share. And thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. We're having a wonderful morning. I'm heading down right now, taking care of a few things. About to run up and to head up to the institution to meet with some parents and also have some parents to meet the sponsors, you know, their chosen sponsors. So if you're following me and have yet to, you know, get in touch with me about sponsorship, or if you are one that's been moved to sponsor a child, please do so, guys. We're approaching the beginning of the year. We're approaching the time where we need to purchase books. We need to get our babies in line and have them ready to start the school year. Haiti is a difficult enough place, and as you guys see, there's so many, you know, problems with Haiti, you know, and these kids, they're innocent, guys. We have to be the ones to stand in place to defend them, you know, the ones that at least us, the ones that is still normal, guys, okay? And we can't give up on these kids. I know myself and many of you guys, we believe that the change that we want to see in Haiti, it's an investment. It's an investment. That's how you do it. Draw log.
Dis la.
This.
Mette yon nou
Qui
pa
ça
gen
le
la.
dit il pas de gain encore? Oublié tout. Girl, yeah, it's my crib.
Kosher.
Crochet? Oh, okay. Nous allons acheter crochet. We have to be careful what we watch on. Yeah, no, that's very true. You have to be. You really do. You need to be mindful of the things that you consume and consume positivity, right? Because having my babies that's in the States, and speaking to one of them just a few days ago, and the things that she's sharing with me, especially with young girls and their self-image and stuff like that, and getting on the internet, and then the internet is showing you one thing, and your life is this. And I know that for a lot of people, you're like, well, don't worry about what the internet is got going on, this and that. But it's not easy like that, it's not as easy for everybody that's on the internet. Some people are watching and get to thinking that people's lives are perfect. And okay, messy. That's why I try to show you guys the reality, like, no, I'm just a normal person. You have the times that you're gonna have tough time. You may have a time where you don't have a car and you in a public transportation, and social media want to just show you the Mercedes, the this, and that is okay, because everything is a season and you have to work hard for it. But don't get yourself so consumed to think that this young lady that's in a Mercedes, or that's in whatever, that's really, really nice, is the only way of life, because sometimes social media is zoomed in on that person's success only, and not showing you the struggle or the hard nights or the difficult nights. Okay, so everything in life, consume it at a limitation, and don't forget to, like, never compare yourself. Don't compare yourself, because a person may be at a stage that God has them, and you may be at one stage. It don't make them better than you. It don't make them better than you. And I had to tell my baby too, like, most of these some people on social media, Instagram and stuff like that, these people are renting or just pushing a narrative to their audience, okay? And it's not real life. Real life is majority of the people that look around you. Look around you, okay? Look at the reality, right? And that's why sometimes as a content creator too, people may get upset, this and that with me, because I can't just show you, I can't just kote yo nunca achete kosheta. Mon koshete 3 pouces. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to create, because it's just not reality. Let me see. Come back to USA. All TPS worker get fired. We need good workers. With that TPS stuff, guys, let God do his work. Let God do his work, I don't want to talk about that much, because I don't want to, like, some people, this is really devastating for them. I know I've been through devastating stages in my life, And I know exactly. No, 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 no. Nou pa nan yaya, Mr. James, an vire. Yeah. Nou pral gade un kote bola pou un kote gen la pe. Tout kote gwo blok ki sa yo. Mge yon reunion ki suppose la nan 5 minutes avec un parent. Baka kompren pou ki sa tout blok. Oh, mes amis. Pou ki sa se konsa yap kondi. Bagay eleksyon sa vin mette peyi sa nan show, oui. Et puis c'est celle yo même qui dans la rue semblé. Right guys, huh? Li bagen guys. And I'll meet you guys now. Ou va konnen. Et pour président. On va gen kontrol ba izan vre. Men nou fe un pe pa koutou yel. Gen nou pa yen. Yeah guys, so everything's gonna work out. I've been through so much in my life guys. Like I've been tested in so many ways. That's why I can tell people just rock steady. You know, and I know people that have, like, being a content creator, I've gotten the opportunity to speak to so many different people and to hear you guys' wonderful testimony. And I'm just here to tell you, like, whatever it is that you're going through, whether you're American, Haitian, if you're in Switzerland, if you're in Jamaica, Dominican Republic, because life is life. We may all look different, but we all deal with similar difficulties, have the same feelings, go through breakups, marriages, the same damn thing that we all do. We repeat the same thing when we think it's different. No, it's really not. Just stay the course, you know. TPS people, stay the course. Trust in God. That's why I don't try to, I don't trip myself out. I try to live in the moment because today is a gift. And if I don't live within today, then I took the gift of today away from me, because if I let today pass me by because I am in Haiti, I could never redo today. You know, never could redo today. Therefore, you know, I just want to share with you guys that is going through that, you know. And I know it's nice to live in America. America has all of the opportunities. Many of the people just went to America. Like, I grew up in America. In my mind, my way of moving is so much more American than, you know, the way of a Haitian, because I learned the way of Haitian, but I grew up in the way of Americans, right? But regardless of what, when God put me in Haiti, I knew I needed to adjust. I knew not to allow Haiti to tear down my spirit. And you know, you guys know, it's not that you're not gonna have the difficult days, the difficult time. Yes, you're going to. But in the end, you don't drown in it. You don't forget yourself in it. And you don't allow it to overtake your being. So for Haitian people, many Haitian people, they know this country. If you were just in America like 4 or 5, maybe 10 years, you know Haiti way better than a person like myself, you know? So just trust the same God that blessed you to have the good experience. He will continue to bless you to do more. Oh oui, Monsieur James, Galon, bon moi. Vini non de deux. Mettez pour deux, attendez, 10 livres, 3000 gouttes, mais la mettez un gallon dans ça. Ok? The same God, you know, He's gonna take care of you. And I completely trust that, you know, with all the difficulties. And when you think positive too, you attract positive. Doudou, e pa e boy isi an wap vin avel chouchou.
Hein?
Mwen di Mese James, oui.
Karine, mi sa pou fè? Karine.
Res la yan. Pase boss yo pa gen an pil travay pou yo fè, Doudou. E ben se sa, oui. Yeah, guys. And when you think positive too, you attract positivity. Believe that. You do. You attract positivity. So you got to keep a positive way of doing things, a positive way of thinking. And I think that's the only difference between myself and a lot of people. Like, it's my state of mind, the way I think, the way I view things in life, whether if it's sad or whatever it is, you know. I always remain positive. I don't have the type of personality that if something happens to me, it's just the end. I'm always looking to adjust. I'm always looking to continue through everything in my life. You know, the good times, the bad times. Like, I put in my mind, nothing lasts always. So if it's something bad too, it doesn't last always. And I've been through hard times here in Haiti, guys. Really difficult, scary times that I would not share with my audience because you guys already know gonna be like, Marie, get out. Like, no, because at the end it's my country. I lived through it and I'm okay, you know? And if I don't live through it too, I always tell people, like, don't be saying, oh, like if something happened, it was a voodoo thing, you know? Because I get to thinking in Haiti, okay, well, people don't die naturally. Ain't no natural death, you know? I just try and live by a code. If I owe you, I pay you. I do right by people. I don't, you know. Ça passe là. Il pas camper machine ça là. You know, that's it. And I trust, you know, that God's going to take care of me. He's going to protect me. He's going to protect the kids. Everything that attached to us, you know, will win. And I keep that in my mind. So that's the type of energy you have to attract. You know, I was watching Rudy, and shout out to Rudy B long time ago. And she was speaking, she did a video about, you know, coming into Haiti. I don't know the exact title, but I was letting it play and listening. And she shared, you know, hey, if you're afraid to do something, don't do it. And I'm like, that is really, really the best advice. When you're afraid to, if you're afraid to do something, don't do it. You know, and if you're genuinely afraid of coming to Haiti, don't do it. You know, because if you do it, but then that's still tricky too, guys. That's kind of a tricky advice because unless you're like one that has the ability, that's been there and have the paperwork, but it's like when, you know, Haiti is your home and you're Haitian, it's kind of difficult because now everybody can adapt that mentality to say, hey, they're afraid. And, you know, all right, guys, don't tell me you guys was not hearing me. Were you guys not hearing me? Because I just realized that this thing was on mute. I just realized that. Traffic is not for the weak. Girl, dropping in Haiti is not for the weak, okay? Y'all don't talk about our truck, okay? This is when it comes to showing the reality of life in Haiti. And this is our reality, right? Because we got a truck that was donated to us. But girl, guys, the person who was the previous owner of the truck in Haiti, they did not take care of this truck, none whatsoever. So today, you seen the luxurious part of the truck, okay? And thank God it's working, because I'm telling you, this truck is on my last goddamn nerves, okay? I'm to a point where I got so tired of it. I was like, look, huh? Ok, on allait là. Oh, quitte moto en haut, t'es qu'à parquer. Oh, ok, on va parquer devant là. Non, non, entre dans le parking, yo, c'est parking qui là.
On pick up, on camine la pilum.
Là. Ok. Qui sont bagay là, il y a encore de deux? Pochette. On a là. Across the street with me in Haiti. Bonjour. Internet, papa. On a l'autre côté. Bonne mode de dame ça. Bonjour chérie, comment est? Est-ce que ou qu'on côté crochet toi poussière? And they don't show you this Haiti. So it's like Haiti have very nice parts, guys. Nice stores. You have to choose what you
Ba fè yo, mè travay nan kloti job là. Et quand ça va faire, la caractère la fait le
So excuse me guys, the internet's acting up here. Oh, you guys was hearing? Hey Ghetto Flower, how's it going? I wish the Haitian people safety, peace, prosperity, and more. Be safe, Marie. Thank you. Cats are good. Merci. Di ba banon? Après nous payer? Ok. Yeah, but as I was sharing, guys, there are nice places here in Haiti, you know. You just could choose to support where you support. You know, shout out to the people that even through the difficult time that continue to push to create businesses, you know, and hire people here. Because without businesses, a lot of people in Haiti would not be able to, you know, work and do anything for themselves. But that's a good thing. You're gonna see too, like, you see I'm in line and here comes somebody, they're just gonna get in front of me. I don't know why our peoples are like this. Men have a thing with doing this to women all the time. They will see a woman in line and just get in front of you. Son ligne, oui. Y'all can't hear. Can you guys hear? No? I'm not muted. You should be able to hear. Can you guys hear me? Y'all can't hear? Excusez now. Didam na nou pay. It's working now, alright. Didam na nou pay. Vin. Okay, hi Rose, how's it going? Yeah, but they do that all the time, which is what I was talking about earlier, you know, with our people. You could be in line somewhere, right, and everybody is waiting in line, and they will literally step in front of you like you didn't exist. That's something that gets on my nerves too with commuting, just trying to handle like daily simple tasks. Merci in Haiti too, you know? Like you need to be kind and respect people. And then when you try to speak to them and tell them about that, sometimes they will get upset and scream at you. Like you are the problem. What? Having done it. Okay. May messages. Va camper nan dodo. Va comprendre mon temps. Si la camper machine li. La fin en volume. E met pas de ko viti. Nous joindre oui, m'pa kon si salier mais nous achetons bagay.
La soirée, je vais aller acheter ça avec nous.
Tant yo vend cher là tout.
Je l'ai allé tout en temps normal.
Tant yo vend cher.
Non, normal, Londres, ça n'est pas manger.
Et conditionné, d'accord.
Il faut payer.
Ou paye installation?
Ou paye installation là. La caille. Direct.
Et bâtiment de ballon pour le vaccin.
Oh oui, on allait. Eh, amis, yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Et demain, je vous ai parlé de vente, c'est un bassin.
Oui. Belty Dime, how are you? Taking you guys with me and just spending some time with you guys. Please continue to share the channel, guys. Continue to share the content. And definitely continue to share about, you know, the center, the work that we're doing with the kids. This year, we have to continue to grow, guys. We don't want to be stagnated. Qui boss? Qui boss? Ah, ok. Il était sous moto? Ah, ok.
Je me dis, ouais, j'ai le marché est une machine privée. Je me dis, pas la supposer comme ça. On a là, monsieur dit, bien, ok. Et c'est régime avec radiateur.
Il dit ça, il dit c'est pour la faire machine à chauffer.
Parce que pour qu'on ait vu ça, depuis la machine ça vient, moi pas marcher. Ça fait ratir.
Oh.
Donc,
pas connaître.
Non, si la machine chauffe, moi j'étais que chauffer, m'a sorti chauffer. Je m'a pas gaz, moi je vais prendre gaz, je vais prendre gaz.
Mais on va connaître.
On va ça là, ça va marcher.
Les amis, choc ça a trois problèmes, c'est pour bon Dieu bénir nous à une machine. Like God has to bless us with a nice, decent car, truck, everything one day at a time, but I know that He will. because transportation is just so difficult for us, guys. That's something I don't talk about, and I'm trying to do all that I can in the background to situate things, but we need transportation, like, and all that comes with keeping a good attitude with what I was just sharing with you guys earlier. Like, if I allowed not being in America to, like, if I compare my circumstances today with not being in America, I would drive myself crazy. You know, you would always be living in, oh, what you don't have, what's this, what's that, when, you know, be content in every moment. And that's the good thing about me. Like, I walk from here to the north side of Haiti if that's what I have to do, and joke all the way through, you know. So that's just the stage that we're at. We're at the beginning stage, and it's a lot of difficulties, but I know that, you know, God is gonna put us in the right position. Just continue to work, you know, build it and they will come. Yeah. Right. Hi, my peoples. Kitty, Ja, Ghetto Flowers, Bad Habits. God bless, Marie. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you all too. Yeah, God have to open doors. Things have to get better for us, guys. And it will. And it will. You know, this type of work is not easy work. It's not it's work. You gotta stay focused, because it's everything's not going to happen all in one time. Shout out to all my peoples in Florida. Very true. All in his perfect timing, because even with the truck, I didn't imagine us you know, being donated this truck. And shout out again to my sister and her husband who, you know, made it possible for us to have. And I know it's all in good faith, but that's a whole nother subject too. But, you know, I know some of you guys have assets, right? You leave it out here in Haiti, and you leave it in somebody's hand for them to take care of it, and they never take care of it. I don't know why our Haitian people are like that. Like, if somebody's in America and you leave me a car, literally this car is for me, because if I'm just picking you up every 3-4 years, now every 5, because some of you guys have not been comfortable with coming in on vacation. Like, why not just take care of it? If somebody leave you a home, why not just take care of that home? Many of the people here, I don't know if it's a jealous poverty spirit that follows a lot of people here. And I say it's jealousy, because if my friend, a good friend that trusts me enough and leave me a huge asset like that to be responsible for, you know, a huge home or a very nice vehicle, I wouldn't take care of it. You know, the upkeep of it represent me. If I take care of it, it doesn't mean like I'm kissing their butt or, you know, I just, the way that some of us think here, the people of Haiti, the things that they do or how they move, it's really, really different. And it's mind-boggling, because, you know, like, I'll see someone leave a vehicle here in Haiti. The vehicle is not parked, it's helping you. You're driving and commuting back and forth. It takes you places. For them to even change the oil, you in America have to send the money to do that. I'm like, this is the only place where people are just so comfortable. You know, like, reality just don't come through your house, or reality has nothing to do with you. Everyday struggle has nothing to do with you. The nerve. Like, you in somebody's home and you can't even clean up the front yard. People are different, and, you know, for those that understand this, because, you know, if you have assets here in Haiti left behind and you ever came in and you're looking, some people have went as far as to even sell the parts in people's vehicles, lie to them. Like, the nerve of some of our people. These people don't know that when you behave this way, and this is genuinely how I see it, you call on all these curses over your life, over your children's life, over your lineage. It's like, you know, there's things that I've done that just really like, mes amis, m pa capable aller dans bagay sa jodi non, parce que m pa gen temps pour li, Monsieur James. On aller parce que c'est pour monter, m pa ka comprendre bloquer ça et pour qui raison. M pa gen temps pour bloquer ça. On aller.
Ouais, monter à charger, ouais.
Même monter à charger. Bagay élection ça vient trop pour pays d'Haïti. C'est bon bagay qui stable, bon bagay qui côté bagay ça y. Yeah.
Chaque côté.
Les amis, toi bloquis.
Même dans 25 ans, on met bureau longtemps.
Mais il t'a supposé.
Dans chaque département, on met un petit début.
Non, voter ça, c'est dans le computer, on a voté ou bien dans le papier, l'on vire ou caché.
On a voté, ou pas avec carton, ou voter au petit Mac dans zone.
On petit Mac dans zone.
Je prends le numéro et Nifou. Mais ça n'a fait bénéfice.
On allait, fin parler, oui, parler, pas capable de bloquer ça. Pas même comprendre bloquer ça. Ouais, même pour après tourner tout. Oh, regarde un pays bloqué. Grand matin là, comme ça. Non, allez. On monte pas montagne. Il est allé vite. Moto ranger corps. Maintenant, nous sortis pour ne pas entrer tout. Russia in the house. How's it going? No, I miss Texas too. I genuinely miss Texas. I do. I don't want to live in that, because that's when I get, girl, I start messing up my own damn being. I can't think right. There ain't no success with anybody when you moving like that. So you gotta put these type of things to the side and continue with life, you know? Accept things for what it is. And when I sleep, I dream of Texas, of the good days of my childhood, my old friends. Some things I be like, Good morning, Jean. How's it going? Don't forget, guys, to please share the live. Share the live. Let me show you guys the streets. Y'all used to see me all the time. You can hear my voice. And one of the reasons too I can't really film, these guys are getting on my damn nerves. You know, authorities in Haiti, you're supposed to respect authorities, but they don't respect themselves. And it's like power to them is a thing of abuse, you know? They don't respect the people, and they forget that they work for the people. I've never seen officials behave this way in Texas, you know? They drive the meanest, the nastiest. These people, dude, it just does not make sense. they are not really good examples to the people. And the way it's like the control is aggressive. Like, I don't know. It looks similar to the Virgin Islands. Sorry guys about my window. And yeah, as I was mentioning, you know, usually when I had my truck, I love doing street videos, but y'all see how. Oui, Monsieur James, d'abord te ka fait machine de la frappe ou camper à l'instant. Yeah, mais on camper à l'instant. Machine nan te ka attendre parce que si machine de a te trop pour li te ka frappe oui. Ah. Malé a tap tout dit l'école pour aller ouvert même l'argent l'école m'pa gen mon cher. Truck ou déjà LED. Ah, mais gros papa défense ça yo gen. Mes amis, Monsieur James, là pas gen blocus?
C'est là mon vivre tout.
Même d'avoir viré par montagne noire. Bon, allez, on fait l'autre route. Non. On tente pour nous. What is so reveal talking about? Si moun marche, pour moun comprendre nous non route ça. Quand moun a ligne noire, les verres bien passés là. Jesus. Some of, you know, men, I'm not gonna get on that, but some of the men in Haiti don't want to grow old, right? I think that even go with my dad, so I said that's why I'm not gonna go there. Especially family members will destroy you. Dude, I don't know. People have their own personalities, but I'm not speaking on my family, okay? But I think we have to do better, guys. We have to do better in our country. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to do better. We are representatives of this country, and we have to tell ourselves that we've done a horrible job. That's it. And the minute we can accept that, adjust and change, yeah. What does baking soda peroxide have to do with what we're talking about? This is what I was talking about earlier. You know, these abnormal things and abnormal words. It doesn't make sense. So please, it's like early morning on my side. Be normal. When is the election? Qui la élection ça? Non, jour capine là. Qui moun kap campagne? Qui est-ce qui a couru pour président? Mais yo pas dit moun qui est-ce qui candidat? Yo pas afficher. I'd like to know too. I don't know who's running. I don't know who's running for it, and things are just done different in our country.
Okay?
Yeah, things are just really, really different back home. I don't even know who candidates are. And I think by now, everybody should have known who the candidates are. But I don't know. And I'm really, really debating on not voting, you know, because of the transparency of it, voter fraud, and if your vote even matters, you know, because absolutely no way by now people don't know who the candidates are. And I don't think candidates should be like released at the last minute, because now people are making a decision on emotions or rushed decisions and not getting a chance to like process. That's the word, process the person, the character, the work, and their history within the community, you know? If you just coming up like vote, you know, you just making people rush, and that the emotional decisions we know are never a good decisions. That each time I've made an emotional decision, there's been consequences behind it that I've had to pay for. So I don't know. The price to repair the glass, I'm not sure, my sister. I have not looked into it to find out the price to repair it. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much that needs to be like taken care of with the truck. I don't know. Combien vous pensez pour ta réparer glace ça? Son mari qui a réparé ou retiré pour retirer le LED? Il va réparer? Yeah, who knows? And this kind of stuff will probably be, yeah, somewhat expensive here, because where usually you could go to get it at a cheap price, the areas are not accessible anymore. So yeah, La Fontaine, when it comes to business opportunity, Haiti has endless. We need laundromats, recycling, trash, Uber, and more. Definitely. But yeah, we do. There's endless opportunities here that you could do. I agree with that. How's the inflation in Haiti? The inflation in Haiti is ridiculous. The price of gas went up at one time like 3 times what it usually is or was. So that just tell you a little bit about the price of inflation. But the price of food, the inflation on that, it didn't just, you know, it gradually went up, okay? And even though a lot of other things are pretty expensive, I wouldn't say that like food have just taken a major hike, but you know, of course, it has went up. Make the change, be the change. Very true. Very true, and I say this all the time, you know. Change. Shout out to everybody that continue to do business here, because I don't care if you do business here in Haiti, the way things are in Haiti, it has to affect you. You know, it has to. You have tough days. You have tough days. And, you know, a lot of people talk bad about some of the people that do businesses, you know, and their mode of operation is not so good. But imagine if we didn't have some of these people to, you know, stick it out through the odds to service those in Haiti. You know, life here would be a lot more difficult. You know, it would be a lot more difficult. Anyway, guys, we've been live a minute. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to share the live, Don't forget to watch some of the old videos. And at any time, if you have a question, please hit me up. And I know I promised you guys a short on the property. I need to make my way there. As you guys could see, I still had some more stuff to take care of, but my time is so limited that I could not stay and take care of it, dealing with traffic and trying to manage my time. I'm gonna get there and show you guys the whole property. I am in Port-au-Prince. I'm in Port-au-Prince, where they want you guys to think there's no life at. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Where, you know, people are living, you know. Bye, Sally, ma chérie. It's on me.
Voilà, plaît la caméra.
Les amis, il va jouer le côté. Ah, me. Okay. I'm not gonna dispute that. I've been to Okap, and for me, Okap has its upsides, but it also have its downsides. It's what you need access to, and yeah, Okap has its downsides too. But I like Okap. I could go and visit every month, every 2 months, every 6 months. But I don't think Okap would be where I choose to live at in Haiti. I would probably go to the south before I choose the north. And that's just my personality, okay? Because everyone is entitled to like what they like. Yeah. I'm a South girl. I love the South. Y'all know that about me. The South of Haiti has my heart. I visit the North. I enjoy my time in the North, but the South is where it's at for me. That's where, like, when I'm in the South, it's a level of peace. I have that peace too, but no. The peace is like, it's serene for me on the South. I even went to Tigouave. In Tigouave, I loved it. Tigouave have some of the best Haitian people. Now, I hear the stories that they say Tigouave people are this or that, but I had the best experience. They were some of the most selfless people. Like the way that they cater to each other, that I loved, you know, because I watch how people live with each other. They're really kind, and yeah. And they were extremely, like, really nice to us. When Boss Mike and I, we were leaving, I mean, these people were giving us so much. I'm like, there's no way I can take all of this stuff. I'm like, thank you, but no thank you, because I'm not going to be able to commute with it, right? We was not in a private vehicle. We went there under public transportation, but it's just to show you their generosity, you know, like you could never forget them. They're not forgettable, right? All right, guys, love you all so much. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday. Be the change that you want to see. And until next time, guys.